Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Metin2 Golden Hour series. So, our all-hour hunting and experience ring ran out, finally, after 7 days. So, yes, we are now level 67. And I am planning now to get out of V2 and just chill for a bit. We still have the young weapon heroes for about 10 days or 12 days, something like that. So we are not in a hurry. We're gonna farm some other stuff before we level up to level 75. I'll keep getting items from the ground, as I still need to feed my pet. It is level 40, but I need to get that blue thing, you know, the blue. Yeah, let me just show you. So you feed the pet, so you can get the blue circle completed to 30,000 more XP. So once you get that, you can level up to 41, but for level 41 you need to evolve. So basically, I haven't said anything about the pet, but the red circles are for normal experience that I'm also farming, and the blue circle is basically for the items. And because of that, now we have that completed. We need to evolve him at level 41. 40 and 41, you have to evolve it once, and then you also have another evolution at level 81. And I think that's it with the pet. We're gonna evolve him a bit later. We need some items to be able to evolve him, and we're gonna buy that stuff with the trading class. So they're not expensive items. I think I have some in my warehouse as well. So yeah, basically we're gonna do that a bit later, maybe this video or the next episode. So now that we are back in town, I saw that for side events we have the add bonus thing, the enchant item thing. No, not the enchant item. It's how do you call it? The item enhancer, maybe. Anyway, the thing that adds bonuses. So let me check. Reinforced item. Okay, that's it. So we're gonna go, because now we have the proper level for Doyum Juan, which is basically the land of fire. And if you remember, we have fire resistance, 57% of it. So I'm thinking that we can basically farm Metin stones here without a problem, and then maybe get some nice drops, some reinforced items, because we have to start thinking about the level 75 equipment for V3 and V4 in Grotto. So yeah, that thing's on my mind. So if we can get some bonuses for our equipment, then that would be great. But first, maybe I should see if I can if these mobs beat me or not. I don't think so, so I think it's better to test before we go anywhere. So they're dealing next to no damage. That's pretty good. Yeah, I thought so. I never tested it before, but yeah, I assumed this is how they work, because they're also, if you see under each mob name, when I attack them, they are inscribed with fire elemental thing. Okay, so the plan was pretty good, but I was not able to find any Metin stones because other people are farming as well. So I think I'm gonna stop. This was a waste of time for me, but yeah, well, it is what it is. This is the game. So I've created another side character so that we can farm Metin stones in map 1, because, well, there's still people farming here, but at least I think there are more Metin stones that there are in the land of fire. And I was successful in the first episode. I got 2 reinforced items back then. I think I got really lucky, but maybe we're lucky with this one as well. This is the character that actually I created last week, trying to get a pet. So I kept the name. I did not get a pet with him, but yeah, maybe we can get reinforced items from him. Okay, so nothing for my effort. There's another Metin stone here. I'm gonna farm this one as well, and then I'm gonna wander a bit, try to get some more Metin stones farmed. Yes, I feel a bit lost because I'm not getting anything. People are farming. The server is pretty busy, you know. There's many people, so yeah, I cannot get the side drops whenever, but maybe now. And nope. Okay. So quick reminder: go to the historian and get your blessing fruit, because in the last week you can collect a horse. I already got 7, so that's good. Now we have an important mission because our horse is level 10, so that means we can go and get our armed horse, and we need to kill 100 archers in the Yongvi desert. So we'll do that. It really doesn't matter which type of archer you farm, so either snake archers or scorpion archers, it's totally fine. And usually this mission is pretty easy compared to how it was 10 or 15 years ago. So we'll see each other when I'm done with the mission and we're getting the horse. And now we are done. We're gonna have to wait. Yeah, let's see the results of the test. Of course it succeeded. Now we have to wait 24 hours and then we'll get our armed horse. I'm gonna show you the easiest and most stupid way of farming that always gives you profit. It's tedious and it's a lot of manual work, but it works. So we're gonna do 1 hour of energy fragments farming. Basically what you have to do is to empty your inventory as much as you can, then get to this weapon shop dealer and buy this level 36 daggers from ninjas. They cost 15,000 yang. I put the timer, I started it. We're gonna go ahead and buy all of them until we have our inventory full. So long story short, there's a mission. There's a mission for the alchemist that you get when you get to level 30. You can transform weapons and actually equipment that is level 30 or higher into energy fragments. These energy fragments are used for upgrading some items like a phoenix bow or other things. I think there's also an armor that upgrades like that using energy fragments. And also they can so the energy fragments can create energy crystals. I'm going to show that at the end of the video once we have our results. Once you have all of these, let me get rid of everything. Once we get a full inventory, we go to the alchemist here. We're gonna choose the mission and then we will be able to transform. So the mission is a new technology. You get it for level 30. And now what we have to do is just take each dagger, drag it to him, and we get energy fragments. You can get 0 energy fragments all the way up to 15 energy fragments. So basically this is what I'll have to do in the next hour. Just empty my inventory, get energy fragments. Once we have a couple of stacks of energy fragments, I'm gonna stuff them into the warehouse and go again until we have our energy fragments farmed during this 1 hour. Now that you saw it how it is done, well, I'm gonna go ahead and skip. I'm gonna show you the whole process of 1 hour. I'm just gonna time lapse it so that you don't have to see through 1 hour of doing this. It was tedious, but I recommend having a YouTube video or like a movie, something like that, on your secondary screen or on your phone, and doing this while listening to something else, something like that, something that keeps you busy. This is a okay way to farm. It does not require anything, just your hand and your mouse. So yeah, it's tedious, but it gives us some profit. Of course, there are other farming methods. So you can do mining, but that requires more accounts. But I think it's more profitable. You can do fishing, but then you're restricted to 2 days of doing that. So on Wednesday, from I think the first part of the day until 12 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, you can do the jigsaw event, and then on Saturday I think that's also the case for 4 hours. But then you have to have your playing time scheduled for that time of period. So yeah, this one you can do anytime, anywhere, whenever, whatever. We have plenty of cash, and I just wanted to show you what you can get for doing 1 hour of this. But I don't think I'm gonna do this in the future. Maybe not, because once we get the biology quest, I'm thinking of getting some dragon coins vouchers, because we still have a lot of dragon coins, and we're not gonna use them all for costumes and auto hunting and stuff like that. And we also get dragon coins once a month, so I think we're gonna get some young there and then buy the equipment right away. You can do this if you want to go as a free-to-play. The timer is coming to an end, so I'm finishing these daggers and then we're gonna stop it here. Let's go to the warehouse and get our our loot, our farmed stuff. It's been quite tiring, but in the end we got there. I'm quite happy with how many we've got. So I'm gonna show you what you can get in 1 hour. There were like a couple of people that killed me for some reason, I'm not sure, while I was doing this. Maybe they thought I was a bot, but whatever. So as you can see, we have right about 1, 2, 3, so 10, 12 stacks of energy fragments. With that, I know I told you I'm going to also create an energy crystal. So the energy crystal, what it basically does is that it enhances your bonuses. So whenever you're doing like Hydra, you really want like another 1% critical hit or piercing hit. So the energy crystal helps. It lasts, I think, 30 minutes or 1 hour, and you get it from the alchemist here. Produce an energy crystal. You need 30 energy fragments. It can fail, but as you can see, the first attempt is always successful. So you can do them on level 30 characters, and you get a nice energy crystal that I think it's more than is more worth it than, let's say, 30 energy fragments. Well, because it can fail. So there's that. You can always get an energy crystal like that. I think I'm gonna buy a few more daggers so that we have another complete stack of 200 there, and then we can proceed on selling them. I'm gonna show on the screen the initial amount of money we had, then the amount of money we have now, and then how much an energy fragment is on the market currently, and the profit, of course. That's the most interesting number. I think that's it for today, and I hope I can see you next time. Bye bye.